The ability to recall the greatest strokes of the day to talk at the 19th hole in the clubhouse and rapidly forget the majority of the other strokes is one of the fundamental golf talents that every player immediately learns. Here are some of golf's wackiest strokes and moments. Number 20. Tiger Woods 2000 Canadian Open. The setting is the 18th hole of the final round of the 2000 Canadian Open. Tiger's attempt at this shot is still beyond our comprehension. A 213-yard 6-iron out of a bunker, over water and to a pin that's situated on the tiniest part of the green then. And he won the competition with that shot. Oh yeah, he is Tiger for this reason. Number 19. Sergio Garcia 1999 PGA Championship. 16th hole in the final round of the 1999 PGA Championship. Sergio Garcia's shot comes to mind whenever we think about him. Garcia hit that shot and instantly became famous, but we have no idea how he managed it with his eyes closed. Although his performance never quite lived up to the potential he displayed at Medina that year, this is one of the most crucial shots we've ever seen. Number 16. Tiger Woods 1997 Phoenix Open. The 16th hole of the 1997 Phoenix Open. The most intriguing young golfer in the sport's history? Check. Which PGA Tour hole is the craziest? Check. The loudest response to a shot ever? Check. Number 17. Tiger Woods AT&T Pebble Beach National Pro-Am 2000. Scene: 15th hole in the final round of the 2000 AT&T Pebble Beach National Pro-Am. We guarantee that this won't turn into a Tiger Woods adoration party. Yet again, Tiger demonstrates his flair for the theatrical. With 4 holes remaining and 4 strokes behind, he needed to make a miraculous comeback if he wanted to extend his PGA Tour winning record to 6. The remaining details are known to you. He ultimately won the competition. Number 16. Paul Azinger Memorial from 1993. Scene: 18th hole in the final round of the 1993 Memorial. Azinger claimed that throughout that week at the Memorial, he didn't make many successful bunker shots. His final bunker shot was also poor. This was one of the greatest endings in PGA Tour history, and Azinger's hole-out handed him a one-shot victory over Corey Pavin. Number 15. Phil Mickelson 2010 Masters. Scene: 13th hole in the final round of the 2010 Masters. One of the golf holes with the best risk-reward ratios is number 13 at Augusta National. It's easily reachable in 2 strokes with a strong drive and provides an excellent opportunity for a birdie or possibly an eagle. A poor drive typically results in a layup on the second attempt and a lost opportunity. Well, Mickelson missed the memo as usual. Mickelson is just 1 year hidden behind one tree off the pine straw. Number 14. Robert Gomez Nestle Invitational of 1990. Scene: final round, 18th hole, 1990 Nestle Invitational at Bay Hill. It was over after one swing. Gomez defeated Greg Norman by a single stroke when he holed out from 176 yards on the last hole. Throughout the 1990s, Gomez's golf game was feast or famine. In 1990, he was named PGA Tour Newcomer of the Year. After that, he vanished and didn't win again until 2005. As for Greg Norman, suffice it to say that this is not the first time he has missed a shot on this list. Number 13. Craig Perry 2004 Ford Championship at Doral. Scene: 18th hole of the playoff in the 2004 Ford Championship at Doral. Craig Perry made the decision to stop playing on the PGA Tour's toughest hole. As Perry made the stroke of the year to win the competition, Scott Verplank could only stand helplessly by. We don't think anyone could have successfully passed the latest tees with that swing, but Perry did. However, he loses style points for his incredibly nerdy celebration. Number 12. Isao Aoki 1983 Hawaiian Open. Final round of the 1983 Hawaiian Open, 18th hole. Our absolute favorite place out. With that one swing, Aoki, who's infamous for his odd putting style, became the first ever Japanese player to triumph on the PGA Tour. Number 11. Jonathan Byrd 2010 Shriners Open. The setting is the 17th hole of the 2010 Shriners Open. Almost no sympathy is shown for Martin Laird and Cameron Percy. You just have to remove your hat and smile for Byrd, even though it's a difficult way to lose a tournament. Because of his professionalism on the PGA Tour, we believe even his rivals should be grinning when he makes a hole-in-one on the 4th playoff hole. That is a terrible way to win a golf competition. Number 10. Tiger Woods US Open of 2008. Scene: 18th hole in the final round of the 2008 US Open. Perhaps Tiger's best performance came at the 2008 US Open, all while standing on one leg. Although he would go on to defeat Rocco Mediate the next day in an 18-hole playoff, that putt was Tiger's finest hour. We can only hope for more. If you're enjoying the video so far, please like, share, and subscribe. Number 9. Corey Pavin, US Open 1995. The 18th hole in the 1995 US Open's final round. Greg Norman suffered another humiliating defeat in a major when Pavin made the now famous 4-wood on number 18 at Shinnecock to win the US Open. Number 8. Constantino Rocca, British Open of 1995. The setting is the 18th hole of the 1995 British Open final round. At St. Andrews, Constantino Rocca needed a birdie on the 72nd hole to avoid a playoff with John Daly. Rocca nearly ended his chances of tying when he chunked his pitch shot into the Valley of Sin in front of the green after driving it only short of the green. Number 7. Shawn Michael, 2003 PGA Championship. The setting is the 18th hole of the championship round of the 2003 PGA Championship. Anyone who could make a shot like that in a major tournament while competing for the first time must have steel nerves, it would seem. As this time, it's acceptable to categorize Michael as a one-hit wonder, but what a smash it was. Number 6. Arnold Palmer, 1960 Masters. The setting is the final hole of the 1960 Masters. Locked in a titanic struggle with Ken Venturi, Palmer eagled the 17th hole to even the score and set up a classic Arnie moment. Arnie received his second green jacket because of his fantastic 6-iron shot to 6 feet on hole number 18. Number 5. Jack Nicklaus, 1972 US Open. The 17th hole in the 1972 US Open's final round. A remarkable Nicklaus performance once again. He defeated Arnold Palmer and won the tournament with a 1-iron shot off the flagstick at Gimme Range. Number 4. Birdie Camp 2005 US Women's Open. The final hole of the 2005 US Women's Open. One of her all-time favorites is the first and only female shot entry in this list. At the US Open's 72nd hole, South Korean golfer Birdie Kim, who was essentially unknown, was tied for the lead. With co-leader Morgan Pressel observing from the fairway, Kim's triumph was secured after she hammered her second attempt into the green side bunker. We frequently overlook the fact that even in the most unlikely circumstances, a champion's heart may be found. Number 3. Ben Hogan, 1950 US Open. The final hole of the 1950 US Open's final round. The pose is what we call this. The image of Hogan's 1-iron stroke on the 18th hole at Marion is the most popular image in golf history. With his 1-iron in 1950, Hogan, who has the best stroke in golf history, managed to make par and force a Monday playoff, which he easily won. He also prevailed while limping around, similar to Tiger in 2008. Wow! Number 2. Tiger Woods Masters 2005. Masters of 2005, last round, 16th hole. Is an introduction necessary for this shot? No, we don't think so either. It's easily one of the best shots ever. Number 1. Gene Sarazen, 1935 Masters Off. The location of the 15th hole of the 1935 Masters final round. In the Masters playoff, and ultimately winning the tournament, Sarazen, who was 3 strokes behind, struck a double eagle in hole 15. The best component with a fairway wood, he accomplished it. And wood into number 15 is beyond our comprehension. In today's game, players can reach with a mid-iron, resulting in a much higher and softer ball flight. Sarazen had a very small margin for error because his shot was undoubtedly considerably lower and had less spin. This concludes the video. If you loved it, kindly like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you later.